Hi everyone, I'm in my new studio here. The lighting's good. It's freezing cold and I've got my woolly hat on and I did even have my fingerless gloves on, but we're here and I'm in. So I'm going to be looking at this lovely serene snowscape that we'll be doing, and I've printed it out. As you can see, the colours are not as vibrant as the photograph, so I could have change them on the computer, but I've just decided that I'll use my phone or my tablet when I'm actually painting this one next week. So what I'm going to do now is talk to you about the colours that we're using here. Because one of my things that I'd like to do this year is to show you exactly how to, not exactly how, I'd like to show you how to learn more about art and understand colour a bit more. So what I'm going to show you now is an analogous colour scheme, because that is why we're all looking at this painting and thinking, wow, we love it, we absolutely love it. So in that painting we've got pinks and purples, maybe a tad of blue, but really not much. So I've got the Jaxal set here. This is the brightest pink in there, magenta it is. So I'm going to put that on the paper. I'll just do it about, maybe, let's do that, there we go. That's one colour, that'll be for another colour, and I think I'll go for the other Jaxal one. Now unfortunately in the Unison sets, out of the 400 pastels there isn't a magenta, so it's quite difficult to use the Unison ones, which is a bit disappointing, but there we go. So we've got our pink, magenta, and we've got a blue, and in between we're going to have a mix of the magenta and the blue. So I'm going to put the blue over the top, and I'm just going to be gently mixing these two together as we go. Let's get those a bit darker and drag it down the page. Drag that down, drag that one down. Let's go for our purple in the middle. I'm going to have to do some blending in a minute to get this purple looking really good. The actual pastel is not flat, so that's why I'm getting tram lines. So you have to use your pastel quite a bit to get it flat. So that's some more. There we go. So I'm using a clean finger in the pink because I don't want to contaminate the pink, and another clean finger in the blue. I'll just add some more. Another clean finger for the blue, and then in the middle it doesn't matter too much as long as you don't use that finger for the others. So a bit more pink needed there. What we have here are the colours as they would appear on a colour wheel or in a rainbow. They'd go from your magenta or red to the blue to make a purple in the middle, and just do little circles to blend that down there. That, I think I'll add more pink just so you can see a bit more of a difference between the two. There we go. So those are the colours in our painting, the hues. We shouldn't call them colours, we should call them a hue, H-U-E, hue. Now, this is way too saturated in colour, and we want a tint, and a tint is made by adding white. So if you don't have any of these baby pinks that we're going to need for this painting, or indeed lilacs, you're going to need to do some mixing. So get your white and add that into the mix. We can do it all the way along. We might put some of those blues in. And now we're going to start mixing. Try and find my pink finger. Where's it gone? Click my finger off. There we go. So purple finger. Now down here we're starting to get the colours that we see in the photograph, in that lovely snowscape. And I don't know what that is. A little bit of pastel got stuck inside it. It's a really sharp bit. That's some more white. That's the Jaxel white, and it's not necessarily very strong, so I have to press quite hard with it. And then it's that one. So this is how you mix your colours to get all those gorgeous colours that you think you haven't got. But I expect if you've got the Jaxel set, you've definitely got a magenta and you've definitely got a blue. And then you'll be able to mix all those colours just by blending the blue and the magenta. So this is the hue at its most saturated, coming down where we've tinted it with white and made a lovely pastel shade. And most importantly, what we've done is made a harmonious colour scheme. It's harmony. I'm not sure I can spell harmonious. Harmony, colour harmony, that's what we've done. And that is why our eyes are popping when we're looking at this painting and thinking it's so amazing, just because all the colours are next to each other on the colour wheel. And if you choose any three colours that are next to each other on a colour wheel, you're going to end up with a colour that, or a painting colour scheme that is going to be lovely, and everybody's going to wonder why they're liking it more than they would if it was some other colour. So I hope that helps you with your choosing your colours for this painting next week.